This is the top 5 badges in Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. Number 5 is Pretty Lucky, and Pretty Lucky Pete. Pretty Lucky makes it so that once in a while, you will get lucky and have an enemy miss you. This one is very good, as it will only take 2 badge points, and you can also get it early on in the game. So, what you can do is equip this early on, you'll have a whole bunch of lucky moments when you have low health, and for early on bosses when you're learning the game. So it's a very good one to avoid game overs with, and it will help you throughout the entire playthrough. It's good for every single chapter. There's not a single chapter is bad for us. You always want to keep it on. Number 5 badge in the game. Number 4 is Charge and Charge P. Charge is a very powerful badge, letting you charge up your attack to the cost of 1 FP per charge. And the best part about it is that it stacks. So in other words, you can stack each charge for, when you charge them up, you can stack each of the charges that you get. So you add 1 charge and you do another, you get 2 points of extra damage, for example, right? And it's like, okay, that doesn't sound that good, but then you're going to use it on their jump, or you're going to use it on like Yoshi's attack, for example, with Mario, or Yoshi's like ground pound attack, for example, right? Or Goombella's infinite jump attack, multi-bug, for example. You use it on those, it's just insane. You do so much damage. You can OTK enemies, no problem, same with bosses with this thing. And other times you can just cheese the bosses and just do this over and over again, have a couple life shrooms, and there you go, that's the end of the boss. Done and done. Simple as that. It's a very good badge. Number 3 is Power Bounce, and this is a Mario only badge, but that does not put it down in any way possible. It is very powerful. It lets you do as many jumps as you can possibly do to deal a ton of damage to a single enemy, meaning that if you use this with Charge or any other badges that will give Mario more damage, it will increase your chances of killing them in one hit. So what you can do is use Power Bounce and just bounce on a single enemy and do 6 or 7 per bounce. And if you can get 10 of those in, that's 70 damage. Almost every enemy in the game is going to die from that. You're fighting the final boss that's half her health from 1 attack. It's just insane. The only thing about it is that you got to learn how to do the timing, because the timing's not as easy as you think it is. I personally really suck at it, but if you don't suck at it like me, you will just wreck with this thing. It is absolutely insane. Number 2 is Power Rush, and Power Rush is the one that lets you deal 2 extra damage when Mario is in the danger status. And now this sounds pretty bad, you're probably thinking, right? Only 2 extra damage at 5 health, but it's crap. But the thing is with Power Rush is that it will stack. So if you have like 3 Power Rushes on, that's going to be 6 extra damage, for example. Maybe you have 5, that's 10 extra damage, right? So you just get a ton of extra damage. So what you can do is you're going to stack them and then go on low health, or even just drag a battle out, and when you're on low health, instead of healing right away, just have Mario attack first and do a ton of damage, potentially killing the boss, and then just plowing right through it and healing afterwards. If you don't kill him, just heal right after that and continue on. Then you go back to that state again, just do it again. And you just absolutely destroy bosses and regular enemies with this. If you want to get through the regular enemies, and you can just do this and get a preemptive strike on them and just keep on doing it over and over and over again. You just absolutely wreck them. Just be careful. But once you figure out how to abuse this, it is one of the craziest badges in the game. And the best overall badge in Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door would have to be my man, Quick Swap. This one lets you swap out a partner without having to use a turn. So now the thing is that you're going to be thinking to yourself, well, that doesn't sound very good to be number 1. You know, it's great you can swap them out and all that, but like, there's better things, right? And the thing is, that is very good. Sure, but there's something else about this that is kind of a hidden mechanic that makes it so insane. So when you swap out your partner, they also keep their attack and defense buffs that you get from certain moves, like say for example their Crystal Star that does it, alright? So what you'll do is you attack first with your partner, then swap them out as Mario into a different partner that maybe has higher defense or higher health, for whatever reason, just swap them out. It doesn't matter which one really most of the time. So swap them out, and then next turn, as the partner, swap into the other partner that has had the buff, and they'll still have the 2-turn buff, alright? And they'll just keep the buff for the rest of the battle. So if you, again, it's another thing for boss fights, but it's good for regular enemies too. It is just such a good power-up. It's kind of crazy. The fact that this is even a thing is just insane, because you can just deal so much damage so easily to so many enemies, but it's just such a joke. And it has the huge exploit. It's just insane. Having that buff forever, that's way more powerful than you think it is. And then you can just abuse it too with the charge and anything else you want. You can just multi-bunk the hell out of guys. No, it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy, absolutely crazy. The best badge in Thousand Year Door by far. So those are the best badges in Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. You let me know which ones you think are the best. If these top 5s are wrong, or if you would disagree or put them in a different order, whatever else you think of it, let me know down in the comments below. And I will see you on the next video.